Vayam tu na vitripyama uttama shloka vikrame yach trinbatang rasa jnanang swadu swadu pade pade. Oh, Sutta Goswami, we never tire of hearing the transcendental pastimes of the personality of Godhead, who is glorified by hymns and prayers. For those who have developed a taste for transcendental relationships with Uttama Shloka do relish hearing of Krishna's pastimes at every moment. Maha-Bharata, Part 1, Chapter 48, on to Kurukshetra, continued. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Before leaving, Krishna asked to speak privately with Karna. As Krishna reached Hastinapur's southern gate at around noon, Krishna saw Karna waiting for him. Krishna then stopped, asking Karna to mount his chariot along with him. Krishna took Karna out of the city, speaking as they rode in the direction of Virata. Krishna considered Karna the most serious threat to the Pandavas in the upcoming war. Karna's charioteer drove his chariot behind Krishna and Satyaki, who had dismounted from Krishna's chariot in order to give Krishna the privacy he desired with Karna. Placing his hand on Karna's shoulder, Krishna spoke. According to scripture, the child born of a mother before her marriage becomes her husband's son. You were born before your mother's marriage, Karna, and you are therefore Pandu's son. The Pandavas are on your father's side, and the Vrishnis on your mother's. O best of men, you are therefore related to both of these races. Now, O hero, come with me and become king. The Pandavas will worship you as their elder brother, as will I, as well as all their followers. You will be anointed by the wives and daughters of kings with water from golden pots. And at the proper time, Draupadi will approach you as a wife does her husband. Your 5 brothers will follow behind you, just as the gods follow Indra. And I too shall follow you, accompanied by the Andakas and Vrishnis. O Karna, rule over this earth. Let the bards and chanters sing your praises. Delight Kunti's heart and take your rightful place at the head of her sons. Karna looked into Krishna's smiling face. Surely Krishna knew everything, just as the sages had said. But it was difficult to accept his advice. Karna shook his head. Undoubtedly your words are meant for my good, O Keshava. I now know that I am Pandu's son. Kunti has told me everything. But she abandoned me, and I was raised by Adhivrata and his wife. They have loved me as parents, and have always seen me as their son. So too have I seen them as my parents. They performed all the necessary rituals in my life, and after adopting me, they later had more children, to whom I became an elder brother. They even selected my wives, and I have conceived sons and daughters with those wives. I cannot break those relationships, even to gain both heaven and earth. O Madhava, nor shall I break them out of fear. Karna felt righteous. Following Krishna's advice would mean transgressing proper behavior. Karna gazed ahead at the rolling countryside as he continued speaking. For 13 years, I have enjoyed sovereignty only due to Duryodhana's favor. I owe him much. Depending upon me, Duryodhana has formed an enmity with the Pandavas, and I have been chosen to face Arjuna in combat. If I back down now, I will become infamous. O Keshava, I cannot let myself be labeled as a coward, nor can I prove myself disloyal to Duryodhana. If I were given the world to rule, I would immediately give it to Duryodhana. How could I live with the Pandavas after all that Duryodhana has done for me? Karna reflected on his feelings towards the Pandavas. He respected Yudhishthir, Bhima, and even the twins, but his hatred for Arjuna owed its origins to that day when he had been refused entry into the school of Drona Acharya. When Karna came again to Hastinapur in order to compete in the martial exhibition, Drona had not recognized him as the boy he had turned away years earlier. Drona had told Karna that he only accepted royal princes in his school. Karna was the son of a charioteer. Burning with shame, Karna had gone away, vowing vengeance. So defeating Drona's best student, Arjuna, would be the best way to exact that revenge. So as soon as he had seen Arjuna in the arena, his heart filled with envy, and that envy never waned. Soon it would explode into a fight to death. There was no other recourse for Karna now. Oh, Krishna, I do not hold much hope for our victory, but still I will not change sides now. I know Yudhishthir is virtuous and pure-minded, and he will preside over the coming sacrificial battle in which Dhritarashtra's sons will be the sacrificial animals. The Pandavas are all pious men who deserve to rule the earth. The harsh words I spoke to them and their wife previously were only for Duryodhana's pleasure. Remembering them now, I am filled with remorse. But still, I will fight Arjuna, O Keshava, for that is my duty as a moral man and a Kshatriya. It is likely I will be killed, because I do not see the Kauravas winning. This dispute will end when Arjuna kills me and Bhima kills Duryodhana. This battle will be so great that it will be remembered as long as the mountains stand. It cannot be stopped. Oh, Karna, do you not then desire to rule the earth, O hero? Will you not peacefully accept the kingdom in the way I have indicated? Without doubt, the Pandavas' victory will soon follow. And when you see the 5 brothers coming out for battle, know for sure that the terrible age of Kali is approaching. Many men will be destroyed. Go back to Hastinapur and tell Drona and Kripa to make ready. It will be the full moon in 7 days. Let the battle begin on that day. The kings under Duryodhana's leadership will soon meet an excellent death at the edge of weapons. Karna was unable to understand Krishna's purpose. Why was Krishna asking him to defect now? Krishna knew that ultimately it would make little difference to the outcome of the battle, Destiny had, it seemed, already determined everything. Karna looked at Krishna, who sat with his long black hair flowing in the wind. "Why do you confound me, Keshava? Why would you lead me to folly? You know everything. The destruction of the whole world is at hand, with Duryodhana, Shakuni, Dushashan, and myself as the root cause. It will be as you say, and no other way. Oh, Krishna, we have already seen the omens which portend Duryodhana's defeat. I even saw the Pandavas in a dream coming out of the battle successful. I saw Yudhishthir clad in white silks, swallowing up the earth. He and his brothers ascended the palace of 1,000 pillars. And you were also there, O Madhava, by the side of Arjuna. On the other hand, the Kauravas and all of their followers, wearing blood-colored robes, were going south toward the abode of Yamaraj. I and countless other warriors will soon enter the fire of Arjuna's Gandiva bow. Know it for certain." "O Karna, sadly this will surely come to pass, since you do not seem prepared to accept my advice. When destruction is at hand, my dear friend, wrong appears to be right and remains in the heart. What more can I say? Oh Krishna, if I somehow or other survive the battle, then I will see you again. Otherwise, we will meet in heaven. It now seems to me that I will see you only there, O sinless one." Krishna then had Dwaraka pull up his chariot. Krishna embraced Karna, who then jumped down and mounted his own chariot. Krishna, joined by Satyaki, urged on his charioteer and sped away. Karna then headed sorrowfully back towards Hastinapur. Soon, Karna would have to wage war against his own brothers, and even against Krishna, who was clearly his well-wisher, even if his advice was hard to follow. Still thinking of Kunti's words, and also of his conversation with Krishna, Karna's mind felt heavy. It seemed Karna was not destined to enjoy either happiness nor prosperity in this life. Shita atapa bata barishana edina jamini jagire bifale sevenu kripana durajana chapala sukha laba lagire Bajahure mana Shri Nandanandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare Durlabha Manava Jannama Kshatrangi Taroho E Baba Sindhure Maya me tang taranti te Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chapala Sukalaba Lagi Re, Bifale Sevenu Kripana Durajana, Chapala Sukalaba Lagi Re. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.